Glad to see you. I had a funny dream and you were wearing funny shoes.
Hello, welcome to Seth Loves to Talk. This is the 2020 year in review. I am here in Gold Bar, Washington, enjoying a fun little Airbnb getaway with my girlfriend Devin, where we're enjoying all the sights and sounds that Washington has to offer. So 2020 is in the books, and I wanted to make a video basically just talking about this channel, the first year of it, what happened, and what's going to be happening in the future. I created this channel because I wanted to have a place where I could share whatever it is that I love to talk about, whether it's Yelly's marble runs or Wolfpack, whatever it may be, with people that want to listen. So I'm really thankful for viewers like you that make that possible. The channel started off with a John Boy-esque video breakdown of the Portland Tsunami, which was a Pelicans-Blazers game, I think televised on ESPN, where I was watching it because I wanted to watch Zion Williamson, and there was just an unreal drink spill that happened. I thought it really deserved that John Boy Media, breakdown style. I did a couple of more John Boy style breakdowns after that, and eventually we moved on to the Avatar Olympics, where my house for quarantine decided to take advantage of the fact that all of our birthdays meant we were different Avatar nations, and we did an Olympics themed around that. So I put on the Olympics, we filmed it, and I decided it would be really fun to make kind of a weekly series. So that was the kind of 6 different videos for that. It was a really fun time, and it really helped up my production skills, which was a big part of why I took on the challenge of doing 6 videos in 6 weeks. A big inspiration for the COVID games was Yelly's marble runs. I really loved the idea of doing an Olympic themed event where a lot of the events are just kind of up to random chance and out of control of the participants. And so there was a good mix of that, I think, in the COVID games. But immediately after the COVID games, I wanted to make a video on Yelly's marble runs, basically just to, give tribute and let more people know about this thing that I really enjoy, which just so happened to be right before John Oliver picked them up, which gave that video a nice little boost in traffic. I think that was my first one, over 1,000 views, which was cool. And so after that video was, I believe, my first release song, which was Ludwig's Lullaby. It was an entry into Ludwig Ågren's music contest, and I decided to take his favorite Zelda song, Zelda's Lullaby, and turn it into a kind of just a jam based around that. I really enjoyed making that. It was a lot of fun. I liked making a little music video for that. Check it out if you haven't heard it. And then after that was the Wolfpack video, which is by far the most viewed video on my channel. I really can't thank the Wolfpack Facebook group enough for picking up that video and putting it into the YouTube algorithm. It was really cool to see just a lot of people that also enjoy my favorite band enjoy a video that I made about my favorite band. I also got a Wolf Mom shout out from Abby Dart, which was awesome. I'm still hoping that someone from Wolfpack eventually sees the video, so if you got any connections, be sure to share it with them. But yeah, so after the Wolfpack video, I wanted to make something for my friends, so I decided to do a video about one of my friends' favorite videos for all of us to watch together, which is Danny Hart. Danny Hart's 2011 World Championship winning run at Champery. That video was the first video that I used After Effects on after not having used After Effects since college, and so it was really fun to get back into that, and I'm really proud of a lot of the motion graphics in that video and how they turned out. I think it looks great, and I really enjoyed kind of making something for my friends and all of the inside jokes that have come out of sharing that video with my friends and being able to quote it with each other. After the Danny Hart video, I believe, was the birthday celebration stuff. So I was working on the Animal Collective video, but that had a lot of effort and time put into it, and I turned 25 in the middle of that. So I made a little video for that about turning 25 and talking about quarters and kind of 4 different stories about quarters. But my birthday itself was based around the idea of not doing Seth Loves to Talk, but You Love to Talk, where my friends were basically challenged by me to come up with their own kind of mini episode of Seth Loves to Talk and share it during a Zoom call. So that was a really fun video to work on. It was just, fun with my friends, and it was a great time. They made really awesome stuff, and so I had a great time with my friends, and I'm glad that, some people have seen that video and enjoyed some of the stuff that we made during that. After that was the Animal Collective video, which had just by far the most effort out of any video I made this year. I really put in so much work. My girlfriend Devin put in work doing some drawings and things like that for the animation in it. And I think a big part of that was that I was able to reach out to the original creators of the My Girls music video and talk with John Vermiglia and Chad Von Now and get a chance to basically ask them how the video came together, what it was like to work on it. And just the story behind that was so interesting that I really put a lot of pressure on myself to make as high a quality video as I could, kind of just telling their story and being able to do justice to something that I love so much. It was really, really cool to be able to work with Chad and John. I'm so thankful that they responded, and it makes that project in particular just feel really, really special and like a real highlight of the year. After that was the Among Us video, which was just a PSA to vote, but I think it's also kind of in a similar vein to my local elections video, just a way of saying that your voice matters and that there's other people's voices that matter as well, and it's important to listen to them and make sure that you're hearing them out. And then after that was the John Boys video, which is one of my favorite videos of the year. I really loved making it, and I got sign off from John Boys himself, basically saying I did a good job summarizing something that he made that he has difficulty summarizing, and getting a retweet on his account. That was just so cool, because when I started this channel, John Boys was a huge inspiration for me about basically being able to make content that was your unique voice and presenting that to people even when it might not really matter overall, and it's just kind of a hypothetical, it's just for fun. So that was a really cool moment for me, and if you haven't checked that video out, really would recommend it. If you haven't checked out that series, go check it out. It's by far my favorite use of storytelling on the internet. Then after that, I worked on Otto's video, which if you haven't seen is on Automated's channel. It's got over 500,000 views now, which is absolutely insane. I worked on that video though because I thought it was a really interesting project, and Otto's a really interesting guy. He's a 17-year-old programmer who works for Ludwig, and basically just through sheer ingenuity and smarts was able to code a self-replicating robot in Minecraft that he was able to use to eventually get onto a offline TV Minecraft server that he wanted to get onto. And it was just a really cool thing, and really kind of grew his audience. I'm going to be editing more for Otto in 2021, so look out for a video on how he coded an iPhone in Minecraft. It's coming together very nicely so far. Be sure to subscribe to his channel if you want to see more of my work and anything else that Otto's working on. It's really cool stuff, honestly, especially if you like Minecraft or programming in any way at all. Then I also helped my friend Mark work on a video for his guitar mastery course. So we recorded a capstone project for that where he did a 4-track song. He did the drums, the bass, both guitar parts, and it was a really fun time to shoot that and edit it. And I am looking forward to actually streaming a lot more with Mark in 2021. We'll be streaming on my Twitch channel at SethLovesToTalk. Be sure to check it out. We'll be doing kind of like a weekly radio show jam type thing where I'll be basically talking over music that Mark improvises in the background, and it's a really fun time. We've been doing it for a while, just kind of privately, but I think we've kind of refined it to the point where we're ready to start streaming it and showing it to people, so check it out. That's really it as far as 2020, but for 2021, look out for more long-form content. I'll be doing videos on things like Taskmaster, for example, one of my favorite British comedian television panel shows, whatever you want to call them. I'm also going to be trying to start up a couple new series. So, for example, a list-based series where I'll be counting down, my favorite moments from something like the Deantown music video or something like that, as well as probably more sports breakdowns, whether it's, soccer or basketball, whatever it may be. Really just love that John Boy style and want to make sure that there's someone doing similar things for basketball and kind of all the stuff that he doesn't cover. Be sure to subscribe to both this channel and follow me on Twitch and Twitter at SethLovesToTalk. I'll have plenty of new stuff coming out, and I'm really excited about it. I really just can't thank all of you, though, that have been viewing all the content this year and leaving positive feedback. I've just gotten so much positive feedback on the videos, and it's way more than I ever expected for the first year of this channel. I cannot wait for 2021 and to keep going, and I'm really doing this for all of you that enjoy watching this stuff and like checking out the content. So be sure to, comment on anything that you want to see from me, whether that's, a podcast or, a specific thing you want me to cover in a breakdown, a video, whatever it is. I really couldn't do this without all of you. So thank you very much. Bye.